is my very great pleasure to introduce to you the president of Kaplan University, Dr. Wade Dyke. Dr. Dyke holds a doctorate in politics and a Bachelor of Arts in Politics and Economics from Oxford University in England. He also received a Bachelor of Business Administration from the University of Wisconsin at Madison. Wade is an inspirational and outcomes and focused leader, and he's a very kind man as well. He helps us all exercise our talents and passion to serve our students through collaboration and innovation. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Wade Dyke.
Thank you, all of you, and thank you, Dr. Melandra. Welcome to Kaplan University's 2011 summer commencement. Behind me, sitting here, we are joined by our distinguished Board of Trustees, our university administration, and some of the members of our outstanding faculty and staff. Thank you for being here. This is a milestone moment. More than 1,000 of you traveled to be here today. Your graduating class has more than 7,000 students. This is our biggest graduation ceremony ever. To those of you in this room, to those of you watching on the web, thank you for coming. We are proud of you. We recognize the hours you put into earning your degrees, the discipline it took, and your desire to pursue the American dream. You did it. Congratulations. And chances are you could not have done this without some support. You were juggling work, school, and family. And I hope someone was there to help watch the children, to help clean the house. Or simply to encourage you. So let's give a hand to the family and friends who helped to get you here today. You now have a competitive edge. You have a degree. You can enter a new field, or you can advance in your career. While the economy has made things tough in places, your country is counting on you to help us remain competitive. Your education will help you do that. And this university will continue to be a resource. We recently launched a new career network. You, as the summer 2011 graduating class, have exclusive access to it right now. So take advantage of this portal and stay connected to KU so we can hear the success stories that we know you will have to share. There are more than 1,000 success stories in this room, and I wish we could mention all of them. But let me at least mention one. Sandra Davis earned her bachelor's degree in 1987, and she has worked for the same company for 23 years. She meant to return to school, but put it off until she became president of her union. In that role, she realized she needed legal knowledge, and so she enrolled in our Master's of Legal Studies program. She juggled her education with work, with union duties, and caring for 2 children. She had struggles, including surgery. She never stopped studying. Instead, she took her laptop to the hospital. And her effort paid off. After being overlooked for a promotion, She applied again, and she believes her pursuit of her Kaplan University degree gave her a competitive edge. And she got the job. Congratulations, Sandra. Please stand up. Where are you? There she is, right there. Way to go, Sandra. Congratulations. Now I have the great pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker. Born in Mobile, Alabama, Alexis Herman began her career working for Catholic Charities, helping young people find work. At the age of 29, she was appointed to lead the Women's Bureau of the United States Department of Labor. She was the youngest director in the Bureau's history. In 1997, she became the 23rd Secretary of Labor for the United States and the first African American to lead the department. As Secretary, she led efforts to institute a global child labor standard, moved people from welfare to work with dignity, and launched the most aggressive unemployed youth initiative since the 1970s. During her tenure, unemployment reached a 30-year low, and the nation saw its safest workplace record in our history. Today, Secretary Herman serves as Chair and Chief Executive of New Ventures, LLC. She has continued to lend her expertise and talent to several nonprofit and corporate organizations, including the Coca-Cola Company, where she serves on the board of directors. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce the Honorable Alexis M. Herman.
The point here is don't fire yourselves before you even get the job, okay? Be informed and stay focused. My second tip is the importance of staying connected. If there are 3 rules in real estate, location, 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 there are 3 rules when it comes to the labor market. They are network, network, network. You know, 3 out of every 5 jobs gets filled long before they are advertised. And so the importance of staying connected, of having relationships, is very, very critical. Now, I know for those of you who had to spend time raising your kids while you've been working on getting your degree, you've been working and going to school at night online, it's tough, it's hard to talk about how you stay connected. How do you build relationships when you're just working on the stresses of everyday life? And my third tip, as I speak of encouragement, is to tell you, in spite of all the odds, stay encouraged. Look how far you have come this day. And I know it's very difficult sometimes to find ways to fill ourselves with courage so that we don't become discouraged in responding to all of the push and the pulls, having to balance work and family, or just the anxieties and the risk that you feel when you are forging new paths.
We are now ready to start the main event, the conferring of degrees. Okay. So, all candidates, please rise. All candidates, please rise. Whatever the color of your band or anything else, please rise. Family members and guests, I am pleased to present to you the candidates for graduation summer 2011 at Kaplan University. They have been approved by the faculty for an associate's degree, bachelor's degree, master's degree, or certificate, and their names appear on the official list of candidates. Congratulations. You may all be seated. The marshals will now begin to lead the candidates to the podium. Vice President Connie Bossi and Vice President Betty Vandenbosch will introduce the candidates on your right. Dean Frank DiMarino and Dean Drew Ross will introduce the candidates on your left. Dr. Wade Dyke, our president, and I will present the diplomas and greet and congratulate each of you individually. Candidates, please do remain seated until your row is ready to proceed to the stage.
Aaron Smith, Associate of Applied Science in Computer Information Systems. Mohammed Shishoko, Master of Science in Information Technology.
Sherry Barbie Ritchie, Bachelor of Science in Paralegal Studies.
Pavan Tambe, Master of Science in Information Technology.
Sharon.
And finally, I now have the great honor of taking formal action to confer your degrees. On the recommendation of the faculty of Kaplan University, with the approval of the Board of Trustees, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Iowa, I confer upon each of you the certificate, associate, bachelor, and master's degree according to how you have been designated, with all the rights and privileges and obligations which pertain thereto, and of which your diploma shall forever be a testament. Graduates, we are very proud of each of you. You may now change that tassel to the left of your cap. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to present the Summer 2011 graduating class of Kaplan University.